And today we're reacting to Myron insults the wrong gangster, and this happened. I don't know what it could possibly take in whatever world that Myron could turn his situation around, like flip his YouTube career into something that, you know, people rock with him again. You know, you got the people that are just stands and fans of him that will ride with him. I'm talking about, I can make a video. This video might have a few of them underneath that are like, hey man, you started Myron, whoop your ass. You know what I'm saying? Do the most. That being said, make sure you pull into the social stream every Monday, Wednesday, Friday about 5 or 6 p.m. man. Let's do it.
Being a successful YouTuber can really change your life. In just the case of 1 or 2 years, you can be a person that's broke with no hope to basically hanging out with NBA superstars or streaming on Twitch,
right,
or anything that you can think of. Brand deals, new money, new homes.
I saw a thing. I was looking at I forgot what I was looking at. Oh, you know what? I was looking at Reggie's Instagram. No, not Instagram. YouTube. I'm sorry. His YouTube channel. And the way what his views look like 6 months ago to now. 6 months ago, this nigga was living however he was living. 6 months. YouTube is crazy, bro.
New cheeks to clap. You can build it up for yourself. Trust me, I know.
Now, why I tell me that the video was turned down?
Your boy O'Shea lightweight did it. But then on the other hand, you could also
O'Shea, is that you?
Yeah, I know.
Is that you, O'Shea?
Boy O'Shea lightweight did it. But then on the other hand, you could also go in the opposite direction. Instead of making money, you could be going around making enemies. And making enemies on YouTube is something to be worried about now. If we can remember the story of Finny the Legend just a few weeks ago, he was deleted by YouTuber Sin City Manny Wise. Finny the Legend and his wife were both shot and killed in Las Vegas over a petty YouTuber beef.
Very petty, mind you. That one that I saw, that was so petty, I can't even believe that that even happened. But some niggas be off the deep end, though.
What that means is that being a YouTuber is dangerous. And for us on the platform, we really need to watch what we say or suffer the consequences.
Bro, real shit. I'm sorry, I keep pausing. I know it's a little bit in it, but it's a Dior video. You know how I do. Listen, bro, I'm at Walmart the other day, bro. You know what I'm saying? And shout out everybody that like comes up to me, everybody that says something to me. So, yo, bro, I fuck with you, this is that and the third. I appreciate it. I fuck with all of that. But I'm at Walmart, right? I'm about to put my stuff in the car, and the nigga, you might be seeing this, my nigga. He see, I don't know what channel he watch, but he, nigga pull up on me, right? Him and this girl in the car, he said, hey, bro, you do YouTube? The way he pulled up, though, like when he pulled up and rolled the window down, he said, hey, bro. I said, what up? You know, I got my shit, I put it in the car, I'm like, what's up? You know, and immediately started to be like, yo, I fuck with you, bro. You do y'all, this and the third. You know, to me and my girl watch you, boom, boom, bam, bop. And, you know, it was like, all right, bro, appreciate you. And he, you know, he went on. But I was thinking about it, I was like, damn. If, say I said something, right, in a video that nigga ain't like, and I'm going to keep saying shit. You feel me? This ain't just going to stop it. But say I said something. When that nigga pulled up and said, hey, bro, and the amount of time that I looked up, that could have been over. Right then. I was like, damn, that nigga caught me lacking too crazy. If he really wanted it, could have been over with right there. I said, oh.
It's just too bad nobody told Myron GANGSTA of the Fresh and Fit podcast. Myron has been going around the internet making many enemies with a bunch of protected groups. The Jews, the gays, and of course the blacks. Now, Myron doesn't have to do this because him and Fresh really don't have to go this route to make money.
Right.
I mean, stop the show. They stopped making money a long time ago. Yeah, it's called demonetization. I mean, it's kind of what happens when you're not that smart and you don't want to do well in life.
Stupid.
But again, Myron has this really big thing with black people, especially disrespecting black women, even when it's uncalled for.
I say we can't be racist, but if a mother do, I feel like if any mother had a right or entitlement to feel any harsh, any anger against another mother race, is Indians and blacks. And y'all sit back and say with an R. Mexicans sit back and say like they was picking cotton with us. First of all, y'all sit back and say because it makes y'all.
Why do people give niggas like this and go off on niggas like this, like Myron and I forgot this nigga's name. Zerk some shit. Like, why give your energy and wolf at these types of niggas that you're not gonna change their mind? You're not. Niggas like this are even if they wanted to switch their shit, they are way too deep in to be like, you know what? You right. Like, why even get emotional and get upset trying to convince these niggas? Oh, damn, I done skipped the whole video, y'all. Let me go back. My apologies.
Types that we believe.
Because watch this response. Watch this response right here.
Can sit back and say, like they was picking cotton with us. First of all, y'all sit back and say, because it makes y'all.
Okay, Nick. Thank you for confirming all.
Look. And all they do is mute your ass and continue to violate you. Okay, girl. Oh!
Stereotypes that we believed. We appreciate your participation in the space. You literally,
but you say that we racist.
You literally confirmed all the stereotypes. You're loud as hell. I had to literally turn my volume down. You can barely speak coherently.
Well, now, if you listen to this clip, the lady that was speaking was just basically kind of upset. She wasn't disrespecting anybody.
Right.
She wasn't cursing anybody out. She was just talking about something very passionately.
Right.
And of course, Myron took the opportunity to disregard what she was saying and then insult her.
Right.
Now there was another lady, if you could hear that in the background. See what I'm saying? See what I'm saying? Like, she was basically saying, like, here you go. You're being disrespectful for no reason. And this sort of thing could have been avoided. And the reason why is disrespecting women for the sake of it doesn't make any sense. Number one, it's wrong. And number two, from what I'm hearing from this particular lady, she's not disrespecting you. People can be aggravated, or people can express themselves by sometimes talking loud. I mean, we are Americans, especially Black Americans, but I didn't hear the lady talking down on Myron. She was just expressing herself. But Myron goes out of his way again to insult Black women for no reason.
Where do you rank Black women in terms of attractiveness?
All the way at the bottom.
Very bottom.
Multitude of reasons. Now, are all Black girls ugly? Of course not. There's some hot ones, but it's a minority. And, let's be honest here. The average Black woman's 187 pounds. Loud, obnoxious, rude, fake hair.
Now, again, this other podcast host asked Myron this question. Where do you rank Black women in terms of attractiveness? Now, let me just say this. The reason why the podcast host, who I believe in this case he appears to be white, he asked Myron this because he knows that you're going to say something stupid, right? So the reason why he's even asking you that is because he knows you're going to talk down on Black women. Now, if you didn't have a history of doing that, then that wouldn't be an issue. Now, if you feel that Black women are unattractive, that's okay. It's your personal opinion.
Right.
But for you to share that information to the internet solely so that you can go viral is stupid, in my opinion. And without even thinking about the fact that you're offending somebody by saying that, and that you're out in the public all the time, that your very life could be in danger. But wait, there's more.
And Black women, here's another thing, dirty little secret about Black women.
Here we go.
They don't like intelligence. They don't like competence. They don't like proper English. They don't like educated, none of that. You corny. You ain't got no swag. You're boring. You're white. You're white. You're a square. I'll tell you this. Black bitch the only that will sit there and roast you for being smart.
Now, on this one, he says something that's interesting. He's talking about the fact that Black women don't typically like Black men or intelligent Black men. Now, a lot of Black men feel that there is some level of truth to it, okay? Which, hey, if you feel like...
It depends on the person that you're speaking to. This thing that they do, bro. This is why I don't, I right now, until we get to the meat and potatoes of the video, I'm not speaking too much because, this nigga does this and, it's a little, it hurts my feelings. It makes me a little bit upset. You know what I'm saying? Regardless if there's truth to it or whatever the fact is. It's just it's disrespectful, it's rude, it's unnecessary. You know what I'm saying? There's truth to a lot of things about a lot of people, a lot of situations. But it's just unnecessary. You feel what I'm saying? To even do that. And as a black man, I'm going to stick up for, you know what I'm saying? I'm going to feel a certain way. I'm going to stick up for that because that's what I am. And I find every other race fucking sticks up for their race. White people stick up for white people when they're wrong. You feel me? Hispanics speak up for other Hispanics when they're wrong. Everybody, you know what I'm saying? What the fuck I'm going? You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna stick up for my people when we wrong. That's just what it is. You know, I know that they wrong, but I'm here, right? So that's why I say, you know, it's frustrating, it's annoying. You know, it invokes somewhat of an emotion, but I think for a nigga like this, like we just know how he is and all that. It's not even worth even giving the energy at this point. You know what I mean?
Like that, that's okay. But you're really not involved in the black community, and you already have,
because he's talking about a very specific, like he's talking about a specific type of person. Let's just say person, because it's not even only black. Nigga, you go out, you'll see if let's say a black girl, a white girl, and a Hispanic girl all kicking it, and they can all act literally how he's acting and things he's saying. See it all the time. What the fuck?
You don't like black women. I can see that argument from a black man who loves black women and he feels like sisters should really
look at this nigga's haircut.
Give black men that are good a try instead of dealing with these pookies and ray-rays. Then that makes sense because it's coming from a guy who's in the community. But you don't date black women. You're with a Venezuelan migrant or immigrant. So this doesn't even really matter. So why do you feel the need to talk about a group of women that you're unattracted to? And that's why some black Americans started to give him this warning.
No disrespect, but Myron not black. Like, no funny. They beat him Barack Obama as not African American, but they black skinned from another country and come over here and talk down on black Americans because they don't feel attached. You feel me? Like, but they think they can do it and use the N-word because they black skinned. Nah. See, that's what you call playing the 50. Play in the middle, you heard me? I ain't even old shit. Play in the middle. Try to play both sides. Set tripping. It's definitely set tripping, you heard me? You can't do that. You get hurt for shit like that.
Now, bro was saying something at the end. Yo, man, that kind of behavior from a guy like you could get you hurt. And we don't know when or where, but it could happen. And in fact, here was the opportunity that it did happen.
Oh, shit.
Myron is going around having these open podcasts on the streets. Again, I don't know what the goal is for this. People are coming up, answering questions, asking questions. He's done this at colleges and stuff like that, right? So again, I don't understand why he's trying to do this because obviously he's not being monetized on YouTube. He's fell out with X and he's even criticized Elon Musk. So this sort of work, I don't understand what the goal is as to why he's doing this, but he's doing it anyway.
There's one of those people that just enjoy the debate. They enjoy the back and forth. Like, they live for this right here. To make them feel important and seen, they gotta come and do some type of combative shit. Like, it can't just be nothing like just positive for real. This is fun to him. This is what he lives and thrives off of.
And it just happened that some guy came up and then this happened.
How you disrespect black women on your show?
Yeah.
You can't disrespect me. Because I'm going to walk up here, throw this drink in your face and let you know what's up.
Oh, you gonna do that?
Yeah.
Oh,
Probably.
that won't be good, man.
I'm hammered to
that won't be good, bro.
I'm hammered to them.
That won't be good. That won't be good. That won't be good. That won't be good.
I mean, like he's supposed to have security. Like, I didn't know he had security in these situations, right? He looks like he's paid security very well because it's a big black dude that's ready to get on that. But yeah, I mean, what do you expect? Like, the nigga wasn't finna say, "Hey, stop, man! I got this." Nah, he was about to just.
That won't be good. That won't be good. That won't be good. That won't be good.
Oh, he had 2 security out that bit. He had 2 security out there, be ready to get on his ass.
For those that are wondering, he's about 5'6". He's about 5'6". Awesome, man. Bro, this is crazy. It's funny. It confirms all the stereotypes. Comes in, starts chimping out, starts acting crazy.
Starts chimping out. Jesus Christ.
Having a good discussion, debate on higher IQ. This dude immediately makes it about black women, starts simping. Crazy. It's crazy, bro. Hey, man. This what, bro. You can't make this up, bro.
It's not worth. That's what I'm saying. Like, it's not worth it. It's not worth it with niggas like this, bro. Unless you a nigga that don't give a fuck about nothing, willing to go to jail or die about anything, and you hate this nigga with your soul, with your whole being, and you want this nigga. The only way it may, like, but if you care about shit like this, there's no point to do this shit. Only way is if you were that nigga that I just described, and you come through and air this bitch out, and you tear it up. Not saying I don't want this to happen to this nigga. You feel me? I would never wish that upon a nigga, but I'm saying, like, you come up to this nigga shit woofing, ... Like, it ain't no point. Ain't no point to do this. This nigga, it's just gonna give him more. It's gonna add more fuel to the fire. Unless you on some, I'm about to creep through this back way and execute this nigga. This is unnecessary. Which I don't want that to happen. I'm just saying, like, what you're doing, you get, like, you know what I'm saying? Feel me?
You can't make this up. Feel me on some bullshit, man. Like, it's comedy, man. Yeah, he even said himself, bro. Bro.
Now, it was a lot different.
He
when
probably drunk and some shit.
A man came up and basically was confronting Myron about the things that he said. Now, when he's talking to women, I notice he has a different tone, but this guy was by himself and he was trying to go up and get Myron, and Myron was, looking either to defend himself or flee the situation, but he had 2 big security guards. What was really interesting about this interaction was the comments. This guy says, talks constant-ish on black people, has a black dude protect him. This guy says he always keeps the ER stuff online. He never says it to anybody's face. Absolutely. This guy goes, that's why you hired black men to bodyguard to ass. Stand on what you say as a man. If you feel that way and continuously regurgitate stereotypical opinion-based takes on folks you don't know, you fit a certain stereotype too, Now that's interesting, right? Like, here you are, the same guy talking down on black people, black men in general, and your security guards are black men. Like, why don't you hire the white guys to protect you? Is there a reason why you don't want to have them protect you? No, you hired the black guys, 2 big ones, to protect you. That's very interesting. Another person says black dude justifies all the stereotypes, wants to fight over words, over free speech, all because he disagrees with Myron. That's wild. I can see why the guy says this here, but this is what Myron does. Like, when people are just expressing their opinion, he starts calling people names and insulting them.
The whole shit about this is kind of like how I said with the Reggie shit. If this nigga was in a room with somebody that was aggressive, right? If it was just them 2 and he was aggressive, and let's say this nigga was in some type of like confinement or area where there's other niggas that are, the things he said, like, he would change his rhetoric. Like, let's just say it was one person. It was one-on-one, them 2. Nobody else to save or help anybody. His angle, like, he wouldn't stand on the bullshit. Like, he wouldn't speak how he was. He might stand and say, yeah, this is how I feel. But he's going to be so respectful and speak a certain way. What I don't like is that, like, you talk the way you talk and you be the way you are and all that. But when you will deviate depending on the circumstance. That's the whole shit about it. But since we know that, why even do this with this nigga? Because of what scenario will he ever end up in a situation like that? You know what I'm saying?
For no reason. So is it okay for Myron to disrespect people online and then people not be upset when he's basically coming after a whole race of people, especially women? That's weak. And they wonder why we say
sorry as fuck
what we say about them. It's not a stereotype when it's the common denominator. So this is another person agreeing with the other guy. Now, if you don't know body language, he stood up out of sheer fear, LOL. Fam legit was ready to run to the nearest exit. Another person says, I'm cool with Myron having his opinions, but don't act all tough if you're just gonna use your bodyguards. He talks all this ish about telling people to pull up and then he gets security. Straight.
Oh, you be saying that pull up shit? I'm sorry.
304. Myron is an Arab trying to cosplay as a black person, all while disrespecting black folks. If this ain't the lamest goofy on the internet. Nigel says, why didn't you catch the fade? Ricky says, Myron was ready for a throwdown that won't be good as he's standing up. Love it. Guy goes, Myron needs a good behind whooping. That's what he was missing in his childhood. These free speech, say whatever you want type guys didn't get their behinds beat enough. Myron only acting tough because of security.
Now, I do believe this. I do feel like he do need a good, like... But, I mean, it only further his point. But, yeah, like... He lived a life where you have to watch the things that you say, bro. You have to be willing to understand that there's consequence to your action. I say it all the time. So when you I feel as if, and that's something that you get taught very young, whether it's by your mother, your father, whatever it is. You know what I'm saying? Talk shit, get hit. We all heard it before. So like, I don't know. I feel as if he would have experienced some shit before in his life, he would watch and fix the way that he said. Because you can say all these things in a respectful way. You can have, this isn't saying you can't have disagreements. You can't have your own point of view. But you have to have a respect. You have to be respectful in the way that you're presenting your shit. Unless you with the bullshit, then you can get disrespectful. Get disrespectful if you want to. If you trying to get with it. You know what I'm saying? But if you're not on that, come on, my nigga. We seen this same nigga in a video a long time ago. Wolf with somebody. He said, come out here right now. He was like, no, he didn't want to get out there with him because it was a big black dude that was ready to get on his ass in real life.
Now, I won't really get into the security guard thing again because I think that's obvious that Myron is not really about that life. But let's look at something else. Assuming that guy came there and was not trying to throw his drink, what if the guy was so upset that he started doing this? What if the guy started opening fire? All right? And the security guards were not able to stop him. Okay? They didn't want to put themselves in danger. And what if the guy had more than one person that was there?
Right.
What if the guy had multiple shooters? Myron could be in a lot of trouble. And see, if some...
Imagine, real quick, imagine you in the car with your partners, right? Y'all smoking and y'all got guns in the car. And your man's behind you in the back seat is fucking around with his shit. But he got his finger on the trigger, aiming it up in the air. These little stock little shits be so funny to me because it's like, look at this. Nigga got his finger on his towards the back of this nigga's whole melon. Shit crazy.
Was there. What if the guy had multiple shooters? Myron could be in a lot of trouble. And see, if somebody could take you out because of a copyright strike and an online beef, then it is very possible, especially if you're pulling up to these big cities like New York
Vegas
City and other
shit,
places.
bro.
You think that somebody doesn't care, but
if somebody was willing to take that one man's life on that Vegas shit, you understand that the wrong person. Again, though, he knows he's smart enough to not put he would never put himself in no area or no situation, even though that's out in the open. You feel me? But he just hasn't encountered a nigga that feels that strongly, I guess. But boy.
Somebody could care enough, all right? And what you say online is so dangerous that YouTubers or content creators are really getting themselves in a world of hurt.
Yeah.
People, let me just tell you, you don't know who anybody is when you're a content creator. But here's one thing I found. They know exactly who your ass is. All right? This is the truth. There's been so many times I've been somewhere, I've been out, I've been chilling, I've been kicking it, and somebody knew exactly who I was. All right? That's good or bad. I've never had a bad experience, but I didn't know who they were. And let's just say, for example, if somebody had a problem with me and I wasn't looking,
he got the up on me immediately. What's that shit you be talking in your videos, you doing? Huh? Oh, look, I'm on my phone. What? That quick.
You can't defend yourself because you don't know who they are. What if the person has a weapon or whatever? And it's all because about what you said online or what you said about a particular group. You
or
don't
subject
know what anybody's going to do. And that crash out could have been very deadly if that guy really was either crazy enough or was really about it enough and had the right opportunity. And you're doing stuff like that on the streets, you're giving somebody more than enough opportunity to do what they need. So guys, what do you think? It's your boy, O'Shea Duke Jackson, back at it again. Another episode of What's Up, John? This is for all you do, the bell. We're out.
Black men are perfect. Let me get me an O'Shea tee. That being said, man, y'all let me know what y'all think, man. Like the video, so comment, enjoy this channel. I love you. I appreciate it. I'm grateful. We gone.